Graph the following function on the given domain. Indicate whether the endpoint is included on the graph using a closed or open dot. So we have f of x equals 3, which is a constant function. And a constant function is simple enough to graph. We just simply have a horizontal line at the indicated value. So this would generally just be that right there. The only difference is that we have a restricted domain. So the restricted domain here starts where x is equal to -2. So it starts here, and it's values that are greater than -2, so going this direction. So the function itself is only defined on that domain. So anything behind that region is not actually defined on my function. So what happens is this portion of the graph starting here, which coincides with that point, going this direction, which follows along with this interval right here where x is greater than 2, that's the only part of the function that actually exists because of that domain restriction. So there is what our graph actually looks like. Now, to graph it in the homework system, what we need to do is use the tool set that's given. We have a line through 2 points, a segment through 2 points, a ray starting at one point, going through another, and then open and close circles. What I generally do is start with the open and close circles and plot those first. So we said we had a closed circle at -2, the start of that domain, and at the constant value 3. And then we have a ray. And the ray starts at this closed circle, and you can use any point to the right here as long as the line stays horizontal. The only thing you want to make sure you don't use is the segment tool, and that's just because if you use the segment tool, then the line won't be going to infinity and it won't give you credit for that. And your points, if this happened to have been an open circle, it kind of looks like that has been filled in. But if you select back over to the circles, then what the site does is it shows you your graph as it should look. So if you press submit at this point, you've got it correct.